Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes, we sell pickup trucks, we sell lots and lots of diesel trucks, folks. We sell them only on eBay. I guess right now, folks, for the last couple of years, we're probably the largest seller of aftermarket diesel trucks in the country. I don't know how many we've sold, but it's in the hundreds, and we're selling them every day.
What's an aftermarket diesel truck?
A used diesel truck. I'm trying to be nice. A used diesel truck. Anyway, folks, today we're going to list a really nice truck you'll like. You can do about anything with it. We've driven it. It checks out fine. Very little you can pick this truck about. It's a 2005 Ford F250 turbo diesel. Has a Lariat package. It's a four-wheel drive truck. Sitting on a matching set of buckshot mutters. Got running boards. Got it all. Leather interior, everything's nice. Spares under it. Got a spray-in bed liner, a turnover ball. It's got everything. Come on, we'll show it to you. A really pretty truck. I don't know, someone put this bumper on it. They spent a lot of money for it, so I hope you need this bumper. It's going to go with the truck. But it's a good, sturdy bumper. And in our country, you need those because you hit a deer real regularly around here.
And if you don't want it, we can unbolt it.
Yeah, the glass is good, the paint's good. You can look down the side, it's not picked up. Look at this set of tires. They're a matching set of buckshot mutters, and I can tell you those are expensive tires because I use them on my truck. One of the only things you can pick about this truck, folks, is that they put the spray-in bed liner in this, and for some reason they decided they'd spray the running boards, and that stuff's kind of rough looking, but that's what that is, spray-on bed liner. Look at the interior of this truck. The carpet's nice under here. We're not hiding anything. The seats are nice. It's a Lariat. The windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, stereo, CD. Everything works. I just sat in it while Dan was doing the pictures. Checked the windows. Air's ice cold. Door locks. Everything on it works.
It's only got 166,000.
Yeah, you can see right here. This is all original paintwork. It's not had any paint work, fortunately. Doesn't need any. That's all from the factory, folks. You can see right here, it's a Mississippi truck. There's absolutely no rust on it. The spares under it. This is a beautiful color scheme. FX4 four-wheel drive. I'll let this down. There's your spray-in bed liner. Works perfect, just like it should. Perfect lick. Big bumper. Look down the side. These trucks that are not pecked and beat up, we like them a lot. And showing you the tires and under the frame there. We'll look back here just to show you what it looks like. There it is. On this side, it's got power on both sides. That all works. You can see that working. It's got your original manual here and your tire lock. Headliner's perfect. Power stroke turbo diesel, F250 Lariat. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. Got any questions about this truck, or if you want to buy it and make an offer, you know what you want to give for it, give me a call, folks. These trucks, we sell 90% of them before the auction's over. And so if you're interested, it doesn't take but a second to pick up the phone and call and tell me, say, I need this truck, here's what I'll give. Like as not, I'll sell it to you. All I can do is say no. You can call me on that phone number in the evenings, mornings, weekends, or whatever. If I don't answer your phone, it's because I'm on the phone and I'll call you back. But if you've got a working farm or a ranch or whatever, and you need this kind of truck, a four-wheel drive, big F250 four-wheel drive diesel with a Lariat package, this truck would be perfect for you. Or if you just need it as an everyday driver, it's a good-looking truck, folks. You can go buy a new one, pay about 70 grand, 65, 70 grand for it, and it'll smell better in this truck for about 2 days, and then you can't tell the difference in them. Don't know how they sell new trucks. But anyway, it is a really nice truck. We like it a lot. We think you probably will. Whoever buys it's going to like this truck. You'll like it in person a lot, I think. It's a 2005 Ford F250 turbo diesel with a Lariat package. It is an FX4 four-wheel drive. Got it all, folks. Leather, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise. No body work, no paint work, never had any, doesn't need any. Sitting on a matching set of gumbo mudders, Maxxis jumbo mudders. Spares underneath it. You saw the spread spray-in bed liner. This truck is really, really heavily and nicely equipped. A good truck that runs and drives the way it should and looks like it ought to. Why go spend all this money, folks, for a truck that you can buy? And you can buy a truck like this for a fraction of what a new one costs. It'll do everything a brand new truck will do. And 5 years from now, they're worth the same if you take care of it. Anyway, thank you so much for looking at this truck. It's a nice one, folks. We appreciate you bidding on our many items we have for sale on eBay. We thank you so much for that, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. I'm going to go over a few little things with you and take you on a test drive. First thing I want to point out, it's got an aftermarket intake, high flow air filter. Gives you better performance. Main thing I want to point out under this hood is this truck has no blow-by. Now, a little bit of smoke coming out is no big deal as long as the smoke is steady and not puffing. This one has just the lightest bit of haze coming out, but like I said, not a big deal. The main thing is I can set this oil cap down on the filler neck and it won't blow off. If your oil cap blows off, it means you have cylinder pressure getting past your piston rings into the crankcase and you got a worn out motor. Not the case here. It does have one little crack in the bug shield. I'm just trying to nitpick it for you because we have a lot of people who ship these trucks, and we know when you're buying sight unseen, you like to know everything you can know. You can see in here no warning lights lit, nothing like that. 105 miles to empty. Truck has just about everything. 6 CD changer, automatic climate control, has the upfitter switches, so you got powered fused switches if you want to add like a winch or fog lights or whatever. Power mirrors work. Unlike most Chevys we seem to get, the power mirrors work. The air is cold in it. Has the steering wheel radio controls. All that stuff works like it should for the radio, the climate. You can see we are stocked up with trucks and RVs. Got a little bit of everything around here. But I like to fool with Ford trucks. You can get a lot better deal on one than you can on a Duramax or a Cummins, and you get just as good of a truck. You know, a lot of people are scared of these 6.0s. We're not. We sold more 6.0 diesels than anybody else, I would imagine, hundreds of them. And we know what to look for. We've got a mechanic at the local Ford dealer who does side work. Every 6.0 we get, he checks it out, goes through it, lets us know what's going on, if it needs anything. You know, if it needs an EGR cooler or an injector or two or whatever, and we go ahead and do it. So the trucks are straight, but this one does not need anything. He checked it out, all the temperatures are good. It boosts right up. There's no delay when you get on the gas between that and the boost coming on, which means the turbo vanes are working like they should. You can see out the back when I get on it, doesn't smoke. Not really on it, but doesn't smoke, doesn't rattle. These are some of the shakiest and worst roads in Jackson, so you'll have to excuse my camera work. That's not a function of the way the truck rides. It's just a question of me trying to hold a camera and drive at the same time. But anyway, runs and drives good, gets up to speed just like it should. Cranks up, runs good, hot or cold. You know, whether you buy one from us or whomever, always listen for a diesel truck to hear it run cold, because a warmed up diesel engine will hide lots of issues that you might not otherwise notice. So listen for it to run cold. You can see we're doing 60, 65. Runs down the road, no problem. They're in the middle of rebuilding this interstate, so it is just about like riding down a washboard, but the truck has a good ride and drive. Doesn't pull to either side. When you hit the brakes, there's no vibration, no shaking the steering wheel. Doesn't pull when you hit the brakes, none of that. So no worries there. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I wouldn't hesitate to get in it and go anywhere. And you shouldn't be worried about it either. It's ready to make a trip. Got good tires, cranks right up, good batteries, all of that. It's ready to go. Or if you'd rather have it shipped, you know, watch the video, look at the pictures. We don't shoot around problem areas if there are any. We, you know, show the good, the bad, and the ugly. Although there's not really much ugly on this truck, but if there is, we show it. So you won't be disappointed when it comes off the car hauler. It'll be just like we said it was. It does have the automatic dimming rear view mirror. Has the overhead console with storage and sunglasses holder. Now I like this layout here with the flip up console. It lets you seat 3 across, but it also makes a good armrest. And the trucks with the factory bucket seats and a console in the middle, they have flip down armrests, but they're not really comfortable to just kind of lean over and use like I'm doing right now. And plus, if you got kids, and you know, a lot of times you just need to be able to carry 6 people. And with this flip up center console, you can do that without any trouble. We're right here in the middle of traffic. You can see the truck rides good though. It's got 2 keys, keyless entry remote. If you want extra remotes, they sell them on eBay for 20 or 30 bucks, but it does have the remote. Like I said, no 6.0 issues. You know, lots of people are scared of them, but the main thing is just keep them serviced. You can't treat them like a 7.3 and just change the oil every 50,000 miles. But if you change the oil every 5,000 miles, you use Ford filters, you change the fuel filter every other oil change, this truck will run forever. We've had them with 500,000–600,000 miles and no blow by. But you've got to maintain them. You can't just, you know, go use the cheapest oil you can find and old generic filters and crap. You've got to use the Ford filters. You got to use the good 1540 diesel oil. And if you do that, you won't have any problems. So anyway, if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. My number's 601-376-9869. Or if you want to buy the truck, call my dad, 601-218-1223. We appreciate you watching the video and taking time to see what we got to say, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, one other thing I'm going to show you real quick. As soon as I get around to a parking spot, I'm going to show you how this truck starts and stops, because we've had several people ask me, why didn't you hear it crank? I wanted to hear it crank. So let me pull over here and you can hear it crank. See, it's off, cut it on, glow plug light comes on, goes off, cranks right up. Anyway, thanks for watching our video, and thanks for being our customer. Hopefully you will be, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson. Have a good day.